Hello again, this is Captain John with another one of my video tips of the week. In today's video tip, we're going to take a look at 3 bridges found on our nautical chart and how to read the nautical chart to know how much vertical and horizontal clearance you have to pass through the bridge safe and sound. Heights on a nautical chart will be shown in mean high water or mean high water springs. Look near the title block of your chart to find this information. You always want to know your mast height, which is measured from the water line to the top of the mast. Anything you have attached to the top of the mast, like an antenna or masthead fly, should be added to the calculation to give total mast height. Add a margin of safety if there have been strong onshore winds or heavy rainfall in the area. This can decrease the amount of vertical clearance beneath a bridge. Let's take a look at a fixed bridge and overhead power cables now. The nautical chart symbol for a fixed bridge shows a continuous unbroken line that spans the waterway. We next want to identify the center span of the fixed bridge. This is where we will have our maximum vertical clearance. Note the 2 outturned eyebrows. This indicates the center span of the bridge. You will always want to transit through the bridge in the center span area. This is where you will have the maximum vertical clearance. We look to the side of our chart to find the clearance information. Beneath the center span of our bridge, we have a horizontal clearance of 150 feet and a vertical clearance of 55 feet. Note the overhead power cables strung across the waterway on pylons from one bank to the other. Our chart notes tell us that we have an authorized clearance of just 46 feet beneath the power cables except between the 2 charted lights. There we will find 75 feet of vertical clearance. We see our 2 lights identified by a magenta teardrop and black dot. Stay between those 2 lights as you pass beneath the power cables. Our next bridge, called a Bascule Bridge, operates like a drawbridge with a hinge on one side. The chart symbol for a Bascule Bridge shows a break in the center span. Once again, you can see the outturned eyebrows on each side of the opening. This Bascule Bridge has a horizontal clearance of 60 feet and a vertical clearance of just 25 feet. Call the bridge tender on your radio or use an air horn or similar device to signal the bridge tender to request opening. To the north, you can see a swing bridge. This swing bridge has a center span that pivots perpendicular to the span to allow one-way traffic on each side. This swing bridge has a horizontal clearance of 80 feet and a vertical clearance of just 8 feet. Call the bridge tender on your radio or use an air horn or similar device to signal the bridge tender to request opening. Now you know how to identify 3 common bridge symbols on your nautical chart or chart plotter. Use these easy sailing tips to keep you and your sailing crew safe and sound on the waters of the world. This is Captain John, and this has been another one of my video tips of the week. Find more sailing tips and techniques on www.skippertips.com.